So a few years ago, I wanted to do something special with my nieces over in the Auburn-Opelika area. And I got permission from their moms and dads to take them on an overnight excursion to Montgomery. They were just little teeny girls. So they got all dressed up and packed their overnight bag, and I went and got them, and we drove down to Montgomery and went to a really nice restaurant. And then we went to a production of A Christmas Carol at a venue there called the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. The Alabama Shakespeare Festival. It sounds like an oxymoron to me, too. I was born down near Mobile, so I can poke a little fun at Alabama as her native son. But we went to the play, and it really was wonderful, and that venue is magnificent. But after the play, we went to the home of Judge Mark and his wife, Jean Anderson, and spent the night with him. I knew that they would treat my nieces like royalty, which they did. We stayed up late and just had a great Christmas celebration, and the next morning we woke up and the girls were again treated like little princesses. And we visited with Mark and Jean. And then after that we left, and to show my nieces the full extent of my love for them, I took them to the shopping mall. Greater love hath no man than this. Well, we got to the mall. I gave the girls a little envelope of money. I don't remember how much it was, but my niece Erin is here tonight. She was one of those, and she could tell you. She probably still has all of hers. She's pretty tight. Where did that come from? I love you, Abo. And so we went to the mall, and I gave them their money, kind of, gave them the ground rules: stay together, don't talk to strangers, all of that sort of thing. If you get lost, this is what you're supposed to do. I didn't think their moms would mind that much if I let them shop by themselves at Christmas time in a busy mall in Montgomery. I mean, after all, one of them was 8 years old. I thought, come on. And so I turned them loose, but I told them, I said, when you finish shopping, I will be right here at the Santa Claus display, and it'll be very easy for you to find me here. And I had something to write with. I try always to do that, and I'm sure I had something to read. And I just sat and started watching, and this is one of those songs that wrote itself. Really, I was just a journalist reporting what I was seeing there at the moment. But this is a Christmas song that was inspired by that trip over to Montgomery when the girls and their uncle, Alan Levi, went shopping together. Well, this year they put Santa in the Montgomery Mall, right next to Victoria's Secret. A line stretched forever of children so small, right next to Victoria's Secret. It's a strange contradiction, but somehow not quite. Both of them wearing their best red and white, selling the promise of endless delight, right next to Victoria's Secret. You will never find this Christmas song in your hymn books, ladies and gentlemen. the mannequin stood there in her fine lingerie, both making a promise that neither could pay, right next to Victoria's Secret. The soft rosy cheeks and the long flowing hair, both dressed up in lace with a holiday flair. We shoppers would be very wise to beware, or we'll miss the whole season again. Now the pleasures they offer are perfectly good, but they can't fill our hearts like we wish that they would. No, no. They know how to fool me, Victoria and Nick. They dress up the dream, make it glossy and slick, and I'm all too eager to fall for their trick. That is Victoria's Secret. The day after Christmas, they will take it away. They will move that big chair and they will box up the sleigh. Perhaps they'll not see the small babe in the hay, right next to Victoria's Secret. This year they put Santa